Since we are talking in the mathematical sense, so we'll take three numbers. Let us take three numbers, say 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So what do we observe here? If we square 3 and we square 4, add them, we get 9 plus 16. And 9 plus 16 is how much? 25. And which is same as 5 square. So what we can say? We can say 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. And this is what makes these three terms or these three numbers 3, 4, and 5 are Pythagorean triplets. Okay, let's relate these three numbers with Pythagoras theorem. Consider a right angle triangle. Pythagoras theorem is about a right angle triangle. What is a right angle triangle? One of the angle is 90 degree. All right, so this is triangle ABC, in which B is 90 degree. Of course, the side opposite to B, AC, should be hypotenuse, the longest side, and other two sides you can see here. The smallest should be 3. This looks smallest, so let's write this is 3 BC. And this look little bigger, so this should be 4, and this should be 5. So we have related these Pythagorean triplet three numbers with the Pythagoras theorem. So since in a right angle triangle, if you can find three numbers representing a right angle triangle, where the square of sum of square of the two of them is equal to the square of third, they are called Pythagorean triplet. All right. Can you give me one more example where similar observation is seen? Consider the number 6, 8, and 10. They are also Pythagorean triplet. Why you claim this? Because you observe when you square 6 and you square 8, simply add them. 36 plus 64, it comes out to be 100, which is 10 square. So well, you can say 6 square plus 8 square is same as 10 square. Means 6, 8, and 10 are also Pythagorean triplets. All right. I will request you to consider these three terms, three algebraic terms, of course. 2m, m square minus 1, and m square plus 1. And we are going to prove that they form Pythagorean triplet. First of all, I would like you to note down, they always form Pythagorean triplet for m is greater than equal to 1, because we want to take only natural numbers. So we are taking m greater than equal to 1. We are starting with m greater than equal to 1. All right. Now, can we prove the similar manner, just like we proved like 3 square plus 4 square equal to 5 square? Can we prove the square of any two of these equal to the square of third? Let's see. The Pythagorean triplet in algebraic terms. See, the square of the first one, 2m, if we square it, that would be 4m square. Now we can square the second one also. M squared minus 1 whole square. See, this is a minus b whole square, and we know the formula of a minus b whole square, which is, if you do not remember the formula right now, I can write it for you. A minus b, give me a moment, a minus b whole square can be written as a square minus 2ab plus b square. Apply it here. So what do you get? You get a square. Square of m square would be m to power 4. Minus 2ab means we should calculate this thing here. 2. A is m square and b is 1. When you multiply these three terms, we get 2m square. What I mean to say is here we need to write 2m square. All right. So here we can write 2m squared and plus b square means plus 1. So this is, now what is the third term, which is m square plus 1 whole square? Again, we apply the formula of a plus b whole square. What is the formula of a plus b whole square? These formulas should be learned by heart, or you must be already remembering them, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square. If you don't remember, just write it once. It will stay in your memory for long. So when we expand them, a square, a means the first term, which is m square, and square of this, which is m to power 4. So the first term a square means we should write here m to power 4 plus 2ab, the second term 2m square, and plus b square plus 1. Can you show that sum of any two of them? Look carefully. Sum of these two, sum of the first and second, in fact, is equal to the third, right? If you add these two numbers, you can see it here. You can observe that this 4m square added in m to power 4, this is minus, right? Minus 2m square and plus 1 will be equal to, see, the like terms can be added. This is 2m square and this is 4m square. Can be written as 2 plus 4 minus 2 should be negative 2. But let's write m to power 4 first, highest power first, and plus 2m square and plus 1, which is same as m is, this is same as this, which is m square plus 1 whole square. So what did we see? We saw that square of this and square of this equal to square of this. Can we write it here? Yes, we can. So we have just proved that 2m whole square plus m square minus 1 whole square equal to m square plus 1 whole square, right? So these three numbers here, the numbers we are talking about, these three numbers are Pythagorean triplet. Yes, these three we're talking about. So whenever we have three number in the form 2m, m square minus 1, and m square plus 1, where m is greater than 1, they form Pythagorean triplets. Remember them. You can write them nice and clean. 2m, m square minus 1, and m square plus 1. They form Pythagorean triplet. All right, please note down. Next, we will take a question. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose smallest member is 8. So we just learned that the Pythagorean triplets can be written in the form of 2m, m square plus 1, and m square minus 1. All right. So one of the member is 8. So let us take 2m is equal to 8. Okay, one of the member, we are taking this, one of the member is 8. That will give you m is equal to 8 by 2, which is 4. If m is 4, what is m square plus 1? M square plus 1 would be 4 square plus 1, which is 16 plus 1, and which is 17. All right. So we can say m square plus 1 is 17. We got the second member. The first member is 8, second member is 17. Then we can find the third member also, which would be m square minus 1. That would be 4 squared minus 1, 16 minus 1, and 16 minus 1 is 15. The third number, which is m square minus 1, is 15. So we have got a Pythagorean triplet whose three members are 8, 8, another one is 15, and the last one is 17. So 8, 15, 17 are required triplet. This is the required triplet. Okay, required triplet means a Pythagorean triplet, 8, 15, and 17. All right. Now, this is the answer because we see the smallest member is 8. Yeah, we observe that the smallest member is 8. But we can have another triplet also where 8 is a member, but 8 is not the smallest. All right, that we can obtain considering this or this as 8. All right, how will you do it? Let's see. Now you take if m square minus 1, the second member, is 8. What do we get from here? We get m square is equal to 8 plus 1. Very simple, right? 1 is taken to the right hand side. So m square is 8 plus 1 is 9. So m is square root 9, which is 3. Okay. We take the square root of 9, m is 3. Now if m is 3, one of the member we have already taken, which is this 8. Okay. We have got the value of m. That means we can get m square plus 1 also. That is 3 square plus 1. So the value is 9 plus 1. That is 10. Okay. So what we are getting is m square plus 1. Let's make a partition here. Is equal to 9 plus 1. Okay. Let's write the number directly. So m square plus 1 equal to 10. One of the member is 8. Another member is 10. We also had 2m a member. 2m is equal to m is 3. So 2 into 3. And that is 6. 2m is equal to 6. This is the third member. That means what we want to say is 6, 8, and 10. This is also a Pythagorean triplet. Is a Pythagorean triplet. But of course, 8 is not the smallest member. So that means we are not asked to find this one. Now let's take another question. We have to find Pythagorean triplet in which one member is 12. So you will be given one member, you will be asked to find another member. So you have already understood that the three members in the Pythagorean triplet can be written in the form of 2m, m square minus 1, and m square plus 1. Now one member is 12, so we can say let the first one, right? 2m is equal to 12. If we can take any of these three, right? So we took the first one, 2m is 12. That will give you 2m is 12 means we have got one member as 12. Okay. Then m would be 6. 12 divided by 2, 6. And when m is 6, what is m is square minus 1? 6 square minus 1, 36 minus 1, 35. So what we are getting is m square minus 1 is equal to 35. The second member has come up here, 12, 35. What would be the third member then? Third member should be m squared plus 1. That is 6 squared plus 1, which is 36 plus 1, 37. So m squared plus 1 would be 37. That means we have got the third member also. So therefore 12, 35 and 37 are Pythagorean triplets. Okay, so that's all for now. So if it made some mathematical sense to you, you can like and subscribe. Thank you very much.